Hello and welcome everybody to a beautiful Thursday night out here in in the Mod Shop. As our front shop here, we kind of laid it out a little bit here for you. We got some studio lights up. It's a little bit of an array right now, and we've been rushing for the past hour and a half, just trying to get everything ready. And it might not look like much right now, but altogether, it's pretty cool. So. I'm going to take off my jacket because I did not have a chance. So we did have that release for you guys. That was about the what are we going to be coming out with. So some may know, some may not know. But we've been working on a project since last year. Our good friend Brian Skinner has been helping out with this whole entire project, and it's been pretty cool. So let's kind of show you guys why we did this. What would it be? A lot of people had said, "Hey, is it a body? Is it a car stand?" Other people already knew what it was, and for those that did want to know, it is a body. It's a pretty cool body. But why do we do it? There's a couple reasons why we did come up with it. The first one being that Lexan bodies on fifth scale cars are very, very weak. They're not very durable at all. They rip, they tear. You paint these things, they're beautiful. They're $310, I believe, and it is super expensive to run those things. But they perform the best. They do, they really do. The other part of it is there's other bodies that are out there. There's guys do trash can bodies. There's the other body out there that's quite durable. But it also tears, and it's very, very heavy, and it looks like a flying saucer. So it's not aesthetically pleasing, and it doesn't perform that well. So we said, well, we wanted to set out to have a body that both looked good and performed well. Something that was lightweight, and looking at kind of the structure of the stock body, we really like the look of the 2.0 body. It's going to resemble that very closely, but with a couple fine details to show you guys. So a lot of you guys are going to have bodies that probably look like this, because this is what we have. See if I can untangle myself. You guys are going to have bodies that look like this, and it's not good. It's not pleasing. The Lexan bodies, they tear apart. We've got other bodies here. This is of that other trash can material, and you put a cut in this, and it also just tears apart. So it's not good, and it falls apart. So the Lexan bodies aren't good. The other bodies, they tear, and it's just, we're over it, you know. So you have these bodies, the thin Lexan ones, and they suck. So we're going to basically pitch all those, and if we can get kind of the new hotness over here. We'll grab the full truck here. Awesome. So we got Jason over here. Thank you, Jason. So we got our brand new body here. This is the Mod Everlast body. They're going to come in 5 different colors. We'll show them to you here very, very soon. So what are the major differences? So you're going to see the fender wells here. That's going to be the most major difference that you're going to see. They are wider and they're deeper, and there's just more depth in there. So as your suspension comes up within right here, as your suspension, so you're going to have one where it's not going to scrub left or right, as well as it's not going to come in contact. You can already see I'm trying to shove it down into there. It's not going to come in contact with the wheel wells. The stock body, even though they did that with the stock one, they left the rear fenders the same. So when they went from the 1.0 to the 2.0, they made it a little sexier looking. They changed the front hood, but they didn't go tall enough, as well as they didn't have enough clearance in here. So we made those changes. We widened it. We went deeper on here, as well as the rear fender as well. I don't know if Jason can pick up one of these little scraps that I have here of the Lexan rear fender, something that's decent. So you guys are going to see the kind of the depth of this, even though this thing is, but it's pretty flat. It's decently flat right there. But this one you can see where we definitely raised it, and it's almost arced. So you'll see at the back of it here. You'll see at the back of it here that it's actually sloped, so almost like a Stingray type of look to it, almost like Speed Racer kind of look of it. So it's super, super nice. It's very lightweight. Let me see here. So the guys are already commenting in. So if you guys have questions, definitely pop them in. I'll try and answer them. So altogether, the body has a couple different changes. We ended up rounding off the corners here, as well as you'll see from the from our production prototypes that we have. These are production ones. We had some changes, so that you guys know we've been testing this. We tested both the plastic as well as when the mold came out. There's a full mold that was made, and we're going to show you guys a video of that very soon of kind of like how it's made. So there was a full mold that was done, and these are actually pulled. So they're not molded, they are pulled. And we tested the thickness of the plastic. There was a couple different body lines that we didn't like. These were sharper before, all the way around. We ended up rounding these corners. We ended up changing. There was some stuff in the front here with the cage lines that weren't right. And the windows were not cut like this before. This window came down much further before. These were not cut out. There was no mod logo right here on the side. So we not only changed the molds for the front and the rear, the center one we did as well as change the cut line. So there's basically a super robot arm that comes in and it trims all this out. So it's ready to go right out of the package. It's very, very sweet. A nice just overall package. And we wanted it to be where it was cheaper for you guys too. We know that fifth scale is very expensive. We know that these bodies are very expensive. So we wanted to hit a price point that was going to be below that of Lexan and something that lasted way longer. But performed the same. So that was our goal. We've seen those other bodies that have been out there. They're very, very heavy, and they don't look very good, and they don't perform very well altogether. So this is our red version. I'll have Jason bring over. We have a couple different colors that we're going to show you guys here. So we have this all gray color. These are going to, how do you say it, resemble? What's the word for it? Resemble. So it's going to resemble like Honda Red. This is going to be what I guess it'd be almost like, I don't know if we really, saying really Supercross car. What, Huskies, I think they're kind of gray. Anyways, we wanted a gray body, so that's why we did this one. So ended up with a gray body here. We've got the resemblance of Kawasaki green. I know Mike Duncan is going to be very happy about this, and as well as Shartung as well. That's right. So the other body, they do not come with cages, by the way. So there's no cages. We ended up just having cages all around. So we've got the green one. We've got Jason's favorite here. We've got the blue one. And then last but not least, the ghost body right here. Oh, yeah. So this thing is super sweet and one of my favorites, the all-white body here. So there'll be some pro tips as well. What we like to do is we'll usually trim off this back section here, right here at the back. and as well as we will trim this up. But it's easy to cut, but it's not easy to tear. So like something like this would be my body. It's actually the first time I'm doing this, so hopefully I don't screw this up. So we'll take this at the back here. So usually I'll cut it right here, but you can tell from, for instance, can you hand me one of that, the other material, the white material? So this is that other material. If you put a cut in this, guys, and this is molded, you can take it and just rips. So I just put a cut in that. I can't rip it. So I can't rip the body. So I don't know if you guys are, I'm legit. I'm trying, I just can't do it. But the other body material, you can see that it rips and tears. So you'll still take your scissors here, and it does trim nice. You can still cut it with a nice set of scissors. So that would be kind of like a pro tip. I like to trim mine off there. And obviously I'd do it a little bit better. This will most likely be my body now. But if you cut it and you try and tear it, it doesn't tear, but you can still cut it. Another thing about this is, so like here's the material. Like even here's like a, cut it right there. So I'll even have Jason. Jason's stronger than I am. Try and rip that, Jason. I feel like, what is it, Billy Mays right now. So let's see if you can focus the camera in on that, Chris. So Jason couldn't do it. So he's much stronger than me. So we've really gone to town on the plastic makeup of it, the fit and finish. We really like, and total credit to Low C and Chris Higa and all those guys over here. It does resemble a 2.0 body, but we also did that for another reason. All these pieces are going to be sold separately. So guys that do have Lexan, they want to replace their fenders. They can get them. They can get a left and right fender, we're going to sell them. They want to get a center cab section, they can get it. They want to get a front hood, they can get it. So it's not a one-piece body. It's not where it's going to look crazy different. A lot of the wraps, I'm sure, are going to work very well. And also, I don't have stickers here, but the stickers stick to this very, very well. So the wrap guys that do it, they're going to really enjoy the just wrapping these things up. And it's not going to be crazy different from what they've already done with like the 2.0. So we've taken basically a lot of the looks of the 2.0. It's very similar, but we've made it our own for some changes that we wanted, as well as we wanted to hit a different price point that was lower than the Lexan body, like I said, as well as you guys are going to be able to have these for many, 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 many races, as well as with this plastic, we've even had where it's like almost going to the body shop, where if you do get those dents and dings and different stuff, you can heat it up with a heat gun and it'll work itself right out. So that, let me see here, see if I can answer some questions. Sorry, I didn't shave yet. I need to. So guys are already commenting in. Let me see. Yes, you can stick decals to it, Josh. Brian Shapiro saying, I tried ripping it and I couldn't. Let me see. I might be able to bring in a lot of these comments, but guys are happy with it. It's good. So let me show you a little video right now that I compiled of, huh? Yeah, thanks, Jeff. I'll show you guys a little video that I compiled, and it's like not super high res images as far as the some of the stuff that we got in the video that we got, because this is from Skinny, and he sent us video over Facebook, and then I compiled it together. So without further ado, I will show you guys that. I don't think the cool music will come through, but I'll kind of walk you through it of what we've done. So let me pop it on here, guys, and I'll shoot this video over to you. So here we go. So that's kind of starting off. We had the drawing right there of everything, and those are the molds. So the molds are right there. They're all aluminum molds that we had to make. We are very, 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 very deep into this one as far as cost. You're going to see there's the machine right there. It starts off as a piece of plastic right there, and that takes 3 different motions, obviously, to make it happen. Then it comes out right there, pulled it down. You can see the steam coming off, and those are them that are getting done. So that's how they come out, but then they have to be cut out. So then we have another mold that's made, and that's when the machine comes in, and it ends up, realistically, it cuts everything out. The holes, the windows, everything is done. So you can see it cutting out the front hood. And you'll see some photos that our photographer Jason shot for us. So you can see those colors. Thank you to Jason for helping us out. Oh, all right. That's how it's made right there. Take that, shut that down. Okay, and now we have, I'm going to make it live. So I'm going to kind of show you guys. Give me a second here. I have to make the product live because I haven't had it up yet. All right, give me a second here, guys. Just ask up those questions. I'll try and answer them as well. As we're checking out the bodies there. So they will come in these colors. Will we have more colors in the future, guys may ask? We may, depending on how the sales go with this. All right, I am going to put in the chat here the main link and show you guys everything. So there is the link there for you, so you guys can check on that. Because we also do have, they are on pre-order right now, guys, because these are the bodies that we got in. So these, we only have, realistically, other than this one, I got 2 white bodies. That's why I cut it. But we've got, well, we have, I should say, 1 more of each body. So we got 2 of each that are here in the States right now. And we're actually going to be giving 1 color away of each body, free of charge. So, and shipped to you. So I'm going to screen capture this over. Give me a second. So I'll show you kind of what's up with the contest. So here is that link that you guys will see. It's underneath, if you ever go to it, it's 1/5 scale race mod, and it's an Everlast body. And you can click on there, and here it is. So they are $249.99, and it's still cheaper than a Lexan body, but you're going to get the performance out of them. They come in the different colors. You got gray, green, red, white, and blue. and you can check a lot of the cool photos. Why that came up. See the cool photos there that Jason shot for us. Kind of some different angle shots. There's the center cab section. And you can see kind of a 360 motion of the truck itself. So they are available right now for pre-order. And what is the detail? So we have the advantages of it right there about the body. Fully compatible also with the stock one. So there's the special offer there at the bottom. So with this, guys, a lot of these bodies are coming in. You can see that special offer at the bottom there, and then I'm going to click this off real quick. You guys can go and read that. So we're giving away 5 of them. We've got basically 10 bodies here, and the rest of them we have 8 pallets, I think, coming in. We have 500 bodies coming, 100 of each color, currently coming right now. I'm not going to lie to you. It's about a $40,000 project right now to make this all happen. It's quite expensive, but we wanted to get something that was worthy of the racing community, bashing community, kind of an all-in-one, and really just put our money where our mouth was as far as like making this happen. And we're also going to give 5 of them away to you. So what's the special deal with it? So each body, we're going to be giving away 1 of each color, free of charge, shipped to your door, international. Doesn't matter. Jason's going to look at me right now when I say international, okay? But it will be free of charge to you. So what's the deal? This will be like a waffle. Anybody that pre-orders a body within that category, so everybody that's in blue, everybody that's in green, everybody that's in white, red, gray, so on and so forth. We take those people and those names. On the 13th of March, we're going to run a waffle. We'll run 5 different spinning wheels, much like we do in a lot of our live streams. We're going to have the waffle. It's only going to be those guys that are within that specific color. And that is your entry into it. Once you win it, we will send you immediately a refund back to you and send you off a free body. So of the very first ones that are available. The rest should be coming in. We're hopefully going to have them by the 15th. I'm hoping. But we will run this promotion until the 13th of March. If it ends up we get them beforehand, we may cut it short. So definitely get in your orders now, because whenever we do get those in and they're in stock, we will shut it down. So that's kind of giving us about a week leeway on when we think that everything's going to get here. We have to get some shelving up in here and be able to load them all up and everything. We've got custom boxes that they're coming in and everything like that. So it should be pretty good. Let me see. Josh Garbert already ordered Steve Harris, so I get one, right? You're going to have to talk to Carl. I do like the high fenders. I think they look awesome. Very menacing. Thank you. PC running low. That's not good. Did I not plug it in? Oh, I didn't. Uh-oh. No, I got it back here. Okay, we're good. All right, we're back up and going. We're perfect. Brandon Austin said, I'll take one. Cameron Lassard, that's still quite expensive. Seems like it's potentially worth the cost, but still expensive. So in comparison to what else is out there, especially like the Lexan comparison, those are $310. These are $250, as well as everything will be cheaper as far as like you need to replace your fenders and you replace the front, the center. So I know it's a little bit, especially if you're coming from 10th scale or 8th scale, it's going to be more expensive. But as far as like for 5th scale, we're used to paying that cost. So we are about $60 less than that, but it's going to be considerably longer lasting than your other bodies that are currently out there. They are more expensive than the other trash can style body that is, but it's not going to have the look or the performance that this will altogether. So pick and choose. We wanted to hit that price point that was just right. That kind of you guys are saving some money, but you're also getting that same performance that you would at that other price point, and the body's going to last much, much longer. All right, let me see here. Looks like green is the way to go. I need a yellow and gray. Any plans to make a buggy body? We'll see how this pans out. Jeff guessed, is this done at MIP? It is not. It is not. They are done overseas. Everything was tested, developed here, and everything, but we couldn't find anybody that could do stuff here. As far as all of this and the machines and everything and the cost and the molds, we have about 10,000 just in molds and prototyping to make it happen, and then the rework and everything that we had to do with that, and then air shipping stuff over. And we've been working on this since middle of last year, about. So all that time and energy and at the track and testing it and retesting it and seeing. And we actually went with a plastic that had a little bit more rubber content in it as well. We ran this in our 5-hour enduro and performed flawlessly. Obviously, this isn't the one. The other one had a few more scratches and dents on it. But we won the 5-hour Monster Cross Enduro Cross with it. So it's proven on the track, and we've been running with the thing and taking wins with it, and it's been very, very good. Kenny Johnson, dude, now I want a 5th scale, right on. Let me see here. Will they be available uncut? No, they are not going to be available uncut. Basically, what you see is what you get. They're ready to mount. Now, people may ask, will you have a Lexan version? Possibly, maybe. We may have one in the future. We have to test the thicknesses and everything like that. So we may have a Lexan version in the future. We have the mold, so we're like, hey, maybe we should make it, because we do know that guys like to paint them as well. So maybe you'd even have like your race body and then like your podium body or something like that. And they're considerably, the Lexan is definitely more expensive. But I still think that we'll hit a price point that's not going to be as expensive as the other comparison body out there. Let me see here. MGS Performance ordered. Jeff Guest, send me your stuff. I know. I got it all. Nick Watley, what's up, buddy? Looks rad, dude. Thank you. No. 30 degree north, 200, I believe, pretty reasonable. Yes, we wanted to hit within that price point, but like I said, it's super light. It's real light, and the performance on the track. When I have run those other bodies, I had to Swiss cheese the thing to get any sort of performance out of it, because I have run one before, and then people will be like, it looks so ugly out there. You look like a flying saucer. Like it was pretty bad. I think it's there on the ground. It's that maroon one. If you see all the dead pieces down there, it's the maroon one that I had. So yeah, we've run it before, but just wasn't happy with it. And still, you'd be scrubbing a lot of speed with the fenders. Like I said, when we were compressing the suspension, it still has plenty of room inside the fender, so you're not going to be scrubbing speed. The ripping on it, where the plastic doesn't rip per se right there, and then it's just all the body panels are going to be replaceable, so you're going to be able to replace those body panels. And so when it does get damaged and dinged and everything like that, they will be readily available where that you can get them. And if you want to, a lot of the center cab section, I think on a stock body is actually decently good. So if you want to replace like a hood or fenders, you're able to replace those as well with that at a reasonable rate. And those will be available extra. Those are not live right now, but I will get that. I will get that up in the coming days. That I haven't had time. I got the main bodies up. Let me answer some more questions. These look great from David. Mod, do they come with a cage? They do not come with a cage. They are cageless. This is just for show, so it's no cage that's on there. Brandon Arnold, all we need is purple. Maybe on another run. Steve Harris, so potentially you might look into a buggy body. I'm hoping that the buggies come back into favor. I think what we're really needing right now is just that the class is going to go on. I think it will. But Horizon right now has had some manufacturing issues. A lot of people saw that that post that they made that they've been having manufacturing issues, and it's hitting their, I think it's TLR side of it, and low C and whatnot. So it's also affected fifth scale as far as parts availability. So we've trying to just keep it all going. But huge shout out to Horizon and all their support and making this vehicle. Kyle D'Angelo looks great. Great design from Jason Moorhead. Nice work. Matt, does, and I don't even know because I don't really fill up my truck that much. Does the front clear the mod quick fill? I think we have to cut it back a little bit. I think we have to cut it back slightly. Yeah, I think you have to trim it up slightly for the right here on the front section. You'd have to trim it for the quick fill, but that's no problem. It used to be way like this front section used to be like down here. There's actually a mod embossed on the front of this, and you couldn't fit your hand in the front cab, so we ended up just cutting it right at the top of the mod, and you've got it obviously right there. You've got it on the temples, and then I didn't even mention it. This little winglet back here, a little bit more downforce and kind of just how it looks, but not crazy, but more than the stock one, of course. Okay, looks great, Matt. Like the green. Is the white dyeable from John Quintero? We'll know shortly. We have a test one going in. Pre-order the green from Vince. Gary McLaughlin. Any chance we'll see mod Super Seeker gears? Yes, they will be coming back. What's going on, Mike Acero? So I'll post that link again for you guys. I believe it's there. So it looks like we might already have some orders coming in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders already for the body. So that's cool. That's perfect. So we're gonna post up more details about this, guys. Like I said, we have an initial batch of 500 coming in, and we'll be giving away 5 bodies. So those 5 people that just entered, there's nobody else that buys them. They all get free bodies. So what's that? Yes, are they different colors? Yeah, it is within the different color batches there. So everybody that's within the certain color batch, that's what we'll shoot for. So get them on order, guys. They'll be coming within a little over a month, I believe, or around a month time right now of when they're going to land, and we'll have them here for you. So they're race proven, they're tested. We took a version of it out to East Coast Nats as well. I ran it out there. It performed great at that big track. Maybe another, because I do this on my own body, you guys might end up trimming out this center section right here. I do it on mine. Jason doesn't like it. I do it for performance, but you might cut this out right here. You might trim off the backs of these right here, or might trim up this a little bit. Back here, you'll end up maybe trimming that. But we have some guys that like the full body, some guys that might go for more performance-wise. So we wanted to keep it decently stock, and then those performance upgrades, if you want to try that for some stuff that we'll do, because it won't catch as much dirt in the back and be a little bit lighter or whatnot. So pretty much this is the mod Everlast body that we're releasing to you guys. It's one of our first products of the year. We have a couple more releases coming up of some drivetrain stuff for 10th scale that's going to be coming out. A lot of that's going to be coming. We have some new 5th scale stuff that's going to be dropping to you guys. We're going to be getting everything back in stock. We're constantly testing. We've been working on some clutch stuff, working on springs for them, working on some shoe stuff. But that's later down the line. But we're actively testing and working on everything that in 5th scale and still running the events. So our first event that we will be attending with these new bodies and everything will be at Robinson RC Raceway for the Mod Championship Series, Off-Road Championship Series there. It is the second week, I do believe, of March, like the 7th, 8th, and 9th of March. It's on the website, and you guys can see it there, and we will have bodies available there. So we will have some there for sale. I do know that, and we will be getting everything shipped out and the following week. So, what's that? Oh, price? Oh, $249.99, $250. I think that I put it on the link there. Yeah, somebody. They look bitching from Papa Bear. What's going on? Ordered from Jerry Accord. Torn on the red or gray. Thank you, Gary. They look great from Michael. Right on. Yeah, looks like more orders coming in here, guys. Right on. So, like I said, we will be giving away one of each. So one of each will be going, and it does look like right now, and I'm going to have to change that, we have free shipping on right now. So Jason's looking at me. So if you guys want to get the free shipping, so I'm going to change that because these things are expensive to ship. But I will honor it right now, but by tonight, it'll be gone. So it's free shipping. So if you guys are in this group, get it on order. We'll cover your shipping because it is a glitch on there. But we will ship these for free. So everybody that's attending this, you guys will get free shipping on your order right now, but that will change tonight. This video probably ends in the next day. There won't be free shipping. So if you guys are, and it's probably going to be what, $20, $30 to ship it? 30? So it's probably going to be about $30. You guys are going to save that if you order it right now, because I'm just looking at it and it looks like our shipping option. Yep. So it still has free shipping because usually on mod we have free shipping over $150. I know that, but with the bodies, they are way more expensive to ship than, like, let's say a puck system. So it's going to be $20, $30. So it's going to be on us, guys. So anybody that does order these right now, like, get your order in. You have a chance to win a body that's free of charge, and you're also getting free shipping, and nobody else is going to get that. So I guess that's a good promo. So it's a discount. I know Jerry Accord saying discount. It is. So I'll post that link again there, guys. Fire Jason Turner, take it out of his pay. I have to fire myself. He doesn't know all those changes behind the scenes as far as like shipping discounts. That's on me. I already posted up. I was working on this till 2-3 in the morning and the video and everything like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I know Duncan's he's commenting in. He's gonna like that green right there, the Kawasaki green. So I honestly resembles. I honestly like that color the most out of them. I like the white and the white, the green, and the gray. I'm very fond of. And then a lot of guys are liking the red and the blue as well. But personal favorite, I think this thing really pops. So that's a cool color as well as the white. So yeah, so you guys are getting free shipping on everything. It's like a discount. Yeah, Mike posting in, these bodies are badass. They hold up great. Yeah, he's been running one of the pre-production prototypes for a little while now. He got on the initial batch. His doesn't have these rounded corners. There was a mistake that they had on the front here. There wasn't as much meat on the front of this on this side, so it was ripping from there because the plastic to the hole was like 0.5 millimeter, but so we got a lot more meat in there now. We changed the mold so it'd get further in on the fender. So those are some of the things that his doesn't have, but even still, his was holding up well. I know Brian Shapiro has been running one, and all the close team guys have been running them of what we've had. We changed the fenders right here. We went more rounded. They used to be very sharp. And we saw some premature wear there, but now they're rounded, so it should be, for the structure-wise, it'll be much stronger overall. I do know that we made another cut change where when the body would come in, it was sitting up, so we were having to cut that. So these pretty much, Jason built, well, we're 4-1 right now. Like, he's 4, I'm 1 as far as building them. I think I did the white one or something like that. Jason did all the other colors. He got them done way faster, but he was like, dude, it's just, they go together so quick. So it's just, you take it out of the box. There's no real trimming that you have to do other than maybe the pro trims that you do and maybe cutting at the top here. And that's it. We've been running these things, so we don't release anything to you guys that we haven't run ourselves and that we believe in. And then there was no expense spared as far as like we airship stuff over beforehand, spend tens of thousands beforehand just to make it sure that it's right, the material's right, the cut lines are right, and we even adjusted the molds in post because they weren't right and it wasn't up to mod standards. So we made sure that it was proper for you guys and where it's going to be worth your guys' hard-earned money, and you're going to want to rock these on your rigs. So the performance is outstanding. You guys are going to be happy with it. So free shipping right now for everybody that's on here. That will be ending whenever between now and tonight, whenever I have a chance to figure out how to change that. Cause that's not gonna happen. Cause it's quite expensive to ship these things, but because you guys are here and you found the glitch, we should be good. David Rochin, I need me one. Dwight Dunlap, orange. So orange, possibly. We in the future, if this goes well, guys, we're gonna have a lot of colors. We'll probably do orange, yellow, purple, maybe even pink, for some of the colors that are out there. I don't know if we'll do black. It's very hard to see at night. We've had some test bodies that were with it, and I wasn't super impressed. They look badass, but as far as driving them, I'm not sure. And possibly a Lexan version. We might need another building if we have that many colors, though. So I don't know. Yeah. Let me see here. Answer any questions. Josh Garber, need a giveaway for the Carolina Triple Crown, but you might have to deliver it personally. Well, when is that, Josh? I might be able to make that happen for you. Brian Vasquez, so they will work on 1.0 and 2.0. Yes, so these are compatible. The only difference that the 1.0 and the 2.0 had was actually this front hood. That was the only difference. The cage stayed the same as the 1.0. The center stayed the same. The rear fender stayed the same on their Lexan. The only thing that changed was the front hood section between the two versions. And we ended up having that type of design on the front as well. But we raised the fender wells and widened everything out to not have scrub and everything like that. Darwin Miranda, not a bad price. Thank you, sir. Miss Diablo is requesting yellow. Let me see here. Darwin's saying he needs to get another one. So yeah, guys, we are David Roach saying, Matt, question mark. I'm sure that David Rochin he wants one. I know he'll want one. He's from Huckleberry. That's the man right there. So yeah, guys, there's not much more to it. Thank you to Jason and Chris behind the scenes here helping out, as well as my mother, Margie, as she went away. I don't know where she went. But thank you she came down, rushed down with my van, because this is a lot of our equipment that we use for our live stream. And we're like, hey, I forgot all my laptops were in my van. So she grabbed my van and brought it down here. So thank you to my mom. Thank you to Skinny. He has worked on this project and really made it happen. Brian Skinner, he's been a long time friend of mine, even before I had mod and everything, and ended up getting him into fifth scale, and we got him a truck, and he's been in love with it. And then I've had the idea of doing this for quite a while and just haven't pulled trigger on it. We haven't found the right vendor to do it, and he's like, hey, I can make that happen. So the ones that kind of do this and make this make real car like bumpers and stuff like that. So when they kind of did this project, they thought it was pretty cool. So it's nice having everything cut and done. The first ones that we got, Jason had to cut it out, and he was covered in like white dust from like cutting this thing out and like trimming out the windows, and everything had to be trimmed. It was terrible. So you don't want to do that. So, but definitely from start to finish, it didn't start here. Everything from the concept side to getting stuff done. So thank you to Brian Skinner. And then my mom just showed up. So thank you to my mom for bringing everything down here and making it possible. And thank you to all of our customers. You guys really make this happen. We couldn't do it without you. Mod is strong right now. We've been doing good. The media has been doing well. The events, our biggest fifth scale event was this at the end at the Dirt. We're looking forward to a strong 2024 season. Like I said, first event, guys, you guys will want to be at is that weekend of 7th, 8th, 9th, I do believe, of March. It's like that second weekend of March that we're going to be at Robinson RC Raceway. I was actually just talking to them. We're donating a ton of pipe to them, guys, so a couple $1,000s worth of pipe that we have at Mod right now, as well as we're bringing a full trailer load from Hobby Action. So shout out to those boys as well. They're tearing out their tracks. We're going to be covering the Desert Classic, so shout out to Larry Tom. He said, Matt, you can have all the pipes, so we're going to be trailering that back after we do the FTC race out there, because we got to get rid of that Schedule 40 pipe. That stuff, it skewered the front of my car last time. I was not a happy camper. So shout out to Robinsons and everything. You guys can go on to calendar on modspeedshop.com, check out all those races that we have. I do believe that we will be attending the East Coast Nats this year. We're going to be shooting for that in August, so that should be a lot of fun. We'll be at Silver State. We're going to Delta, back to Arizona in April. Silver State in May, and then we'll have, I believe it's September for Delta, and then back to the dirt in November. So, and then we'll be sprinkling around. I think we're going to hit West Coast Nats. In October, we're going to be hitting up Robinson a lot. So some of our local tracks, they're going to have a big race coming up. I believe the California Championships in the beginning of October. So a lot of races coming up, guys, in the SoCal region, as long as you guys can travel a little bit. And we'll be there. So hopefully we're able to make it to a track near you. Come by and say hi, check out the new bodies and all the product, and get those on order, guys. They're free shipping right now for all you guys. And I'm going to post that up again, that link. Let me see. Let me see here if I can. We have Carl here had asked. Let me see. So by having the fenders wider, will they work with the wider hexes? It is quite a bit wider, Carl. I believe that they will. On the back section, you may have to trim that out a little bit more because this section does come in a little bit more. We're going to have some spacers that end up coming in where you can push this out. That will be mounted right here in this section to push this section out. That will come with the body. But they are quite wide. So with the extended hexes, I don't think that they'll be a problem. Brandon Arnold, I hope the mod crew will make it out to CCX for the summer 1/5 scale championship race. That's my boys out there in Wisconsin. I might personally make it. The full crew probably won't make it, but I'll personally try and make it to that one, to Cheese City. Let me see here. I think the full crew, we're going to be trying to make it to the East Coast Nats. Thank you, Kakela. 29-24, baby, by Brandon Austin. It's 2024. He said 29-24. It's on. I know. I won't be alive then. Did I say 29-24? Oh, geez. Terrible. All right, I ordered mine from Michael. Ashley tuning in saying, Aunt Margie, good job. Ashley, my cousin. She says, thank you. All right. So from John Cursius there, butchering your last name. Nice work, Matt. Bodies look great. Fluorescent green or yellow from Darren Kirkman. And get the green ones because the yellow ones aren't going to come for quite some time. So it should be good, guys. Like I said, things are super durable. Let's show them the plastic one more time here. Where's that piece that I threw? They're right down there. And we got this one, and then we have the other side of the, I'll show you guys on the other side, so I have to cut that one anyway. So just so you guys can see here, so this is like the other material. So you just kind of, if you get a cut in it or something like that, you just take it, and it's quite easy. And then you have the mod one. This will be most likely my personal body. So you take this one, do kind of I'll do the same cut coming down here. Can't rip it. So it's pretty durable, guys. You guys are really going to like the plastic. Make sure I don't totally butcher this thing. So yeah, the plastic's super durable. I'll make another cut. I can't rip it. So I'm choking. I'm trying so hard. So that's it's really good, guys. We wouldn't give you anything but the best. So thank you so much, guys, for everything. I'm going to sign out. Almost been on here for an hour with you guys. So grab one, like it, share it. We'll post up some more details, I'm sure. We'll get everything uploaded for the individual pieces. And you guys are really going to enjoy it. So right now, free shipping on everything, guys, for everybody watching this thing. Make sure to go and get them now. And whoever does pre-order them, one free body for basically all the guys that are in the white category, all the guys that are in the green, blue, gray, red. And it just makes it easy for us. We take those people, put them on, and put them in a spinning wheel live. We'll do it on the 13th. We'll do another live session. We'll send you back everything free of it'll be free of charge. So you'll get a refund right then. And hey, so it's pretty cool. So thank you so much to our entire crew. Jason, I know, has been working very hard on it behind the scenes, and been up with Skinny and different things, and sending me videos and different stuff. Thank you to Chris. He's been helping out a lot on the media side, and been down at the shop helping. And thank you to my mom. She's been a huge help at the shop and everything, and running around. It's a group effort. Thank you to Brian Skinner once again. Skinny, love you, man. I know he's maybe be watching at some time, and he's really been a huge mastermind. I've been a lot of the money and you know, the design aspects of it, but he's really been able to make this thing move forward. So shout out to him, and hopefully this will be a success, guys. Like I said, we're about 40 G's deep into this thing to make it happen for you guys, but we believe in it. I think it's going to be a successful project, and hey, we hope that this helps the fifth scale community, and that they're able to have nice bodies that are going to last quite a while, and it's not going to be such a hurting to your guys' pocketbook, and they perform well. That was one of the biggest things, was not only first and foremost, like, even money-wise, performance. Like, we've tried other stuff. The Lexan body performs the best. These things perform just like the Lexan body, but at a fraction of the cost, and the durability is way up. So hopefully you guys will see these soon. We'll be probably getting some off to a lot of your guys' favorites as far as for the wrap guys. I know Tanner's been working on them. I'm sure Imagine Graphics is going to have some stuff for you guys. There's a Maddox. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that want to do wraps and different things for these. And it sticks to the plastic. Awesome. The plastic sticks awesome to this material. Unlike some of the other stuff. So should be good, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is the Mod Everlast body, first product release here of 2024. And we'll be seeing you guys trackside very soon. Type in any sort of comments or anything like that, and it should be good. So thank you, guys, and we will see you soon. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. And I'll post up that link one more time for you here. Have a good night, guys. Remember, free shipping.